Welcome to Engineering News Record's 2022 Global Best Projects Award Celebration. Please welcome the publisher of ENR, Scott Seltz.
Hello, everyone, and I'm delighted to welcome you to ENR's Global Best Project Awards celebration. This is the 10th year ENR has brought together project teams from around the world to celebrate excellence in global construction. Of course, we wish we could greet each and every one of you in person. But amid the lingering effects of the global pandemic, we're still thrilled to greet you in this virtual environment and to share these remarkable accomplishments. Our Global Best Project Awards grew out of ENR's regional and national Best Project Awards program, which for over 25 years now continues to recognize excellence in safety, overcoming challenges, innovation, design, and construction excellence. Before we begin our awards program, I'd like to thank the sponsors whose support makes this celebration possible. Our gold sponsors, American Global, Atkins, the Arab contractors, Osman Ahmed, Osman and Company, Beijing Urban Construction Group, and China Communications Construction Company. Congratulations once again for all of the extraordinary teams and projects being honored. Now I'd like to introduce your host for today's celebration. Please welcome Engineering News Records Editor-in-Chief Scott Blair and ENR's Senior Transportation Editor Eileen Cho. Scott and Eileen, the stage is yours.
Thanks, Scott. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. One of the tried and true principles that ENR uses in selecting stories is that good ideas don't stop at national borders. Innovations and problem solving come from all over the world, and that's one of the big reasons we wanted to look at global project excellence. Our competition asks judges to look for projects with all-around strength and collaboration. You will see examples today of projects that demonstrate innovation, overcoming challenges, high quality, and safety. We invite all our viewers to send us your comments. Please feel free to congratulate these amazing projects in the chat section on your screen.
Seeing all the diverse projects from around the globe and the high caliber teams behind them never ceases to amaze me. We've written about a few of these projects in the past, but many of them come to our attention for the very first time through this competition. This year, our projects hail from 18 different countries on every continent except Antarctica. So let's get started so you can learn about these innovative and beneficial projects. The winners you'll see today were selected by a panel of industry judges who could choose a Global Best Projects winner in up to 20 categories, ranging from healthcare to power industrial to offices. Judges also had the option of selecting awards of merit, also known as honorable mentions, in the same categories. If a judge worked for a company involved in any of the projects in a given category, that judge was assigned to score a different category. 3 of the projects today were shortlisted as finalists for our overall Project of the Year by the judges and then further reviewed by ENR staff. One of these projects was selected as the Project of the Year. You'll find out who won this Best of Show honor at the end of the ceremony. I would like to take a moment to thank our wonderful and hardworking industry judges, Michael Cannon, Ginger Evans, Chris Hager, Lucas Lehito, David Miles, Bob Prieto, Jay Reeser, Ahmad Sarshori, Irina Sakova, and David White. Thank you so much. For our program today, we'll play a short video for each of the winners, showing you some of the features that made these projects stand out to our judges. We asked these winning teams from around the world to send us acceptance videos, which we will play following each project's highlight video. We're happy to accept awards on behalf of those teams who were not able to submit acceptance speeches. So Eileen, get us started with our very first winner.
Building this first project safely in open seas required the team to mitigate risk from adverse wave conditions.
Best Airport, Port, Hadaram Port. This port project in Israel doubles the country's seaport capacity and expands and modernizes a facility that dates to the early 1960s. The added space accommodates the world's largest container vessels, allowing the port to handle 60% of Israeli marine cargo. The project team from Israel, China, and several European countries made use of value engineering and technology. including a jack-walking construction platform to boost work efficiency during adverse wave conditions in the open sea. The port makes maximum use of natural materials, supplemented by concrete armor units that are similar in appearance to natural rock. With good collaboration, the team finished the project 12 months in advance of the contract schedule and well under budget.
Congratulations! Here are a few words from the submitting firm.
On behalf of China Harbor Engineering Company, it's my great honor to accept the prestigious ENR Global Best Project Award under Airport and Port category. As an extension of Arctic Port, Hudson Port is designed for mass Triple-E class container vessel. Includes main breakwater extension, deeper water, case, dredging, and reclamations. The expansion of Arctic Port provides positive influences for the country's economy. We thank the panel of judges, ENR, and all respective parties for recognizing our work as an ENR Global Best Project. It gave us immense courage to continue our commitments. Thank you all and wish you all the best.
Our next project replaced critical infrastructure used to berth and safely moor vessels alongside a wharf.
Award of Merit, Airport, Port. Cape Lambert Dolphin Upgrade. Considering iron ore is one of Australia's largest sources of export revenue, replacing deteriorating dolphin wharf structures within schedule at one of Rio Tinto Iron Ore's biggest export facilities was critical. Completed at a fully operating port, the team extended access to work areas to replace the aging structures with minimal impact to operations. A digital twin and digital surveying in the early design of the dolphin replacements reduced upfront construction cost risks for Rio Tinto Iron Ore. For example, installing piles between demolished piles from previous dolphin structures was assisted by integrating multi-layered LiDAR and sonar survey results into a 3D digital twin. This helped inform design decisions and provide early detection of potential installation clashes.
Congratulations. Here are a few words from our winning team.
I'm honored to be accepting this award on behalf of Oricon. This project was a collaborative partnership with our client Rio Tinto, a leading global mining group, to sustain the life of critical export infrastructure at Cape Lambert, one of the largest iron ore export facilities in Australia. A significant challenge on this project was working within a brownfields environment, where there are significant downtime, safety and schedule implications for any interruption to operations. Using digital solutions, such as various digital survey datasets, to verify the accuracy of a digital twin in developing the project's design, enabled Rio Tinto to avoid extended construction time when upgrading its dolphin and jetty structures. And congratulations to all the other winners. Thank you.
Our next project required reclamation of more than 35,000 square meters of land from a lagoon to build.
Award of Merit, Airport, Port. Seaplane facilities at Valena International Airport. The team that built new seaplane facilities at Valena International Airport in the Maldives overcame pandemic travel restrictions, worker shortages, and supply chain disruptions to build the world's largest seaplane terminal and support system. The airport's new floating dock area can accommodate more than 55 seaplanes, 50% more than existing docks. A 4-story, 28,000 square meter terminal contains spacious lounges and extra boarding gates, along with office and operational spaces. The project team, which included specialists from China, the United States, the UK, and India, built the new facility on time and within budget, despite owner-requested changes 5 months after the project started, while meeting the strict environmental requirements of the Maldives.
Congratulations. Let's hear from the project team.
Your Excellency, members of ENR jury, dear friends, On behalf of the team of Vellana International Airport Seaplane Facilities Project in Maldives, I'm deeply honored to accept the ENR Global Best Project Award of Merit. I and my company, Beijing Urban Construction Group, are also grateful to the ENR team for recognizing the professionalism and dedication of our works. Development of new seaplane facilities project makes Vellana International Airport the world's largest seaplane operation supporting system and serve to meet the growing demand for tourism development in Maldives. With the mission of inheriting of the spirit of national craftsmen and building a better world, we continue delivering top quality engineering projects and remain committed to our company value, mission, and responsibility to contribute to the society. Thank you.
The entire design team of 200 engineers lived and worked in a local hotel complex for the entire duration of this next project.
Award of Merit, Bridge, Tunnel. Fourth Ring Transportation Corridor in Zhengzhou for Zhengzhou Construction Commission. The fast-growing city of Zhengzhou, a major transportation hub in the heart of China, was in need of an additional elevated expressway to increase traffic capacity from 10 lanes to 18 lanes on the Fourth Ring Transportation Corridor. To construct a total of 93 kilometers of elevated expressway, the project team employed precast segmental bridge technology. 8 new precast yards with over 400 precast stations were designed and built within 5 months to manufacture the 50,000 segments needed, what the team calls the largest precast segmental bridge construction project in the world. The construction speed for these precast yard factories was about 5 times faster than for a regular commercial or industrial facility. 1,200 different bridge frames were designed for the entire elevated expressway. Most are continuous rigid frame systems without any bearings, consisting of 3 to 4 spans, designed so that each bridge frame could be erected independently in as little as 5 hours.
Congratulations. Here are a few words from our submitting firm.
My name is Junling Sang. I'm the Chief Design Engineer of Fourth Ring Transportation Corridor. It is a humbling experience for me and for all participants to receive ENR 2022 Best Project Award. The successful delivery of this $6 billion project under demanding deadline required exceptional effort from the owner, the Zhengzhou Construction Commission, and from all participants. For me, it's been a dream journey, a journey to design and build the Fourth Ring with green and environmental friendly technology to serve the general public, especially for the 10 million folks of my hometown. Thank you, ENR. Thank you, members of the selection committee. This is a truly humbling and inspiring experience for me and the entire project team. Thank you.
The social benefits of our next project include a significant boost to the local economy and quality of life improvements for residents.
Award of Merit, Bridge, Tunnel. Nanjing Jianxinju Yangtze River Bridge. This new bridge stretches more than 4 kilometers across the Yangtze River in Nanjing, China. The project team created an environmentally friendly, low-carbon, sustainable development that also implemented new construction technology. The bridge's 3 towers are composite concrete structures enclosed in steel, the first cable-stayed bridge of its kind in the world. Since it opened to the public in 2021, average traffic volume on the bridge has reached about 80,000 vehicles per day. It has shortened the journey between the south and north sides of the river from 40 minutes to 10 minutes and reduced average daily carbon dioxide emissions in the area by about 900 tons. The project was completed below budget and ahead of schedule by an international team.
Congratulations! Let's hear from the submitting team.
非常荣幸，南京江心洲长江大桥 获得2022年 ENR 全球最佳项目奖。我代表剑桥团队向 ENR 和关心支持我们的桥梁界同行们表示衷心的感谢。ENR 奖项创建对于提升建设者的管理理念、推动技术创新和工程质量提高具有重要意义。我们将以此次获奖为契机，力争为世界桥梁的技术进步做出更大贡献。也欢迎全世界的桥梁同行到中国、到南京多交流、多指导。Welcome to China. Thank you.
This building was designed to be a community epicenter, strengthening nearby urban renewal efforts.
Best Cultural Worship, Vibu Library and Culture Center. Located in a small town in Denmark, this cultural center and library becomes a new living room for the town. The building was designed as a place for lingering and staying, as well as a shortcut permeating the urban space of the town. The open and dynamic ground floor includes workshops, cafe, and residence services, with the library located above. The highly energy-efficient structure, comprised of concrete, wood, and steel, utilizes external heat pumps for heating. Designers sought to use color, scale, and choice of materials that were clearly inscribed into the area's existing architecture and in the future plans for the town. For example, the facade incorporates design motifs taken from a cooperative dairy plant that previously occupied the site. The distinctive roof is a modern interpretation of the dairy's profile in the cityscape, while the facade's white ceramic tile is a reference to the dairy plant's industrial wall tiles.
Congratulations. Let's hear from the project team.
I'm Martin Lidegaard Sørensen from WSP in Denmark, and I'm standing here in front of Viby Library and Cultural Center. I want to thank the jury and ENR for awarding this fine project in the category of cultural buildings. There's no doubt that we at WSP are more than proud of this fine award. The project is not only a cultural house, it's also a library in the small town Viby on Zealand in Denmark. The building strengthens the local community, it brings people together, and it offers new exciting possibilities for not only users but also future visitors. On behalf of WSP, I would like to thank the municipality of Roskilde for this great opportunity to be engineers on this fine project. We would also like to thank the architects Christensen & Co. For this fine and exciting design. So once again, thank you all for this fine award, and farvel fra Viby.
This new center aims to highlight people's freedom of belief and the acceptance of others.
Award of Merit, Cultural Worship, the Islamic Cultural Center in the new administrative capital. The Islamic Cultural Center was established as a world-class venue to enrich intellectual, cultural, religious, and social growth by spreading the teachings of moderate and non-extremist Islamic religion. The center consists of multiple buildings and structures, including a parking garage for more than 1,700 vehicles. The centerpiece is the Mosque of Egypt, which has 3 entries, each topped with Islamic domes and a nave that can accommodate 12,000 worshippers. The connecting upper and lower courtyards can hold another 107,000 worshippers combined. 2 minarets rise 148 meters above the upper courtyard. The east and west halls, each with its own accompanying service building, were built to host offices, receptions, and VIP events. The entire project was completed on schedule and within budget.
Congratulations. Let's hear from the submitting team.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Arab Contractors Company, I am Ahmed Abbas, board member. I would like to express our sense of honor to be recognized for this most prestigious award of merit for the Islamic Cultural Center in the new administrative capital. It's worth mentioning that our company has been honored in 2021 with the award of the best governmental building for the Parliament project. And today, we are still establishing our iconic projects in the new capital with the Islamic Cultural Center that shall be one of the most significant Islamic centers in Africa and the Middle East. It includes Misr Mosque, accommodating 112,000 prayers, 2 minarets of 148-meter height, commercial cultural center, and multi-story car park. Finally, this effort wouldn't have been possible if not under the support of our client, Egyptian Armed Forces of Engineering Authority. Thank you.
One of our next project's biggest challenges was to give as much outdoor space to as many students as possible in a vertical campus, resulting in the distinctive terraces.
Best Education Research. Warren Senior Campus. Folding around a street corner in Melbourne, this modern school is set to equip its more than 650 students with 21st century skills in an experimental learning environment integrated with the local community and built environment. The terrace structure is modern too, designed to use 100% renewable energy with a facade blade system and double glazing that combine to make the campus comfortable year-round, while maximizing light and views but minimizing glare and heat. The overall design with steel beams, bond deck, shear studs, and a 150mm slab with precast cores and walls reduced transportation requirements, as well as the associated noise and pollution for the inner city suburb, providing students with a one-of-a-kind learning environment.
Let's hear from the team to learn more about this project.
Hello to everyone watching this video. Let me introduce myself. My name is Michel Habib. I'm the Mechanical Services Team Leader within the Building Engineering Group at GHD in Victoria. I'm extremely honored to be receiving such an important ENR award for the Warren Senior Campus, and I would like to start by acknowledging the Wurundjeri people on whose traditional lands the campus is situated. As an engineer, it's really exciting to design something so exceptional for young people today. Personally, I would have loved to go to a school like this. It has been great to see the campus evolve from the early sketches right up to seeing the students using the facilities in their day-to-day learning. Together with our collaborators at GHD with the Head Grimshaw and B6 Sweatpack, we are delighted to see the campus now occupied and enjoyed by the students, teachers, and other staff members. On a closing note, in life and business, it's important to give heartfelt thanks when warranted. So please accept my gratitude to our client, the Victorian School Building Authority. It was a very special day when we started to transform your vision into actions to deliver the project.
This public-private partnership sought to connect a university campus to the surrounding community.
Award of Merit, Education Research. Universidad Grange Gorman. This Dublin campus project at Grange Gorman Technical University consists of two separate structures, the East Quad Building and Central Quad Building. The project will be used by 10,000 incoming students and staff. The Central Quad features academic facilities for health sciences, engineering, and environment, and spans nearly 400,000 square feet. The 182,000 square foot East Quad includes facilities for arts and tourism, such as a 400-seat performance hall, a recital hall, and a theater, all of which will be open to the local community. The project broke ground in March 2018 and was completed on budget and on time at the start of 2021.
We now invite the project team to say a few words.
Hello, I am Alfonso Morano, FCC Project Director for the TW University at Grange Gorman campus in Ireland. Thanks to ENR Magazine for giving us the Merit Award in the category of Educational Infrastructure in the ENR Global Best Projects. We belong to a company that has more than 120 years of experience in the design and construction of infrastructure that aim to improve the quality of life of the local communities in which we carry out our activities. Thanks to the Central and East Quads, we have been able to provide university services to 10,000 students and university staff. Thank you again for valuing the innovation, quality, and design of the built infrastructure. We will continue working to build a better world.
Our next project helps fulfill Egypt's vision of achieving self-sufficiency in agriculture.
Award of Merit, Environmental. The development of South Valley of Tushka region. To overcome its lack of arable land and food security challenge, Egypt's government set out to convert vast stretches of desert to farmland. A huge pumping station and canal shunt water from the Nile River to the Tushka Valley in southern Egypt. distribution canals channel it across 250 square miles of new farmland. Pivot irrigation systems primarily service extensive fields of wheat. 11 contractors, led by Hassan Alam Holding, constructed the canal network and piping system. The project's biggest obstacle was a 9-kilometer-long granite ridge blocking the canal route. Another challenge was ensuring sufficient water pressure to feed the huge center pivot sprinkler systems. It is hoped that the newly created farmland will help reduce Egypt's dependence on imported wheat.
Congratulations, team. We're happy to accept this award on your behalf.
This project furthers its owner's goals for safe, secure, functional, and resilient facilities that provide a platform for U.S. diplomacy abroad.
Best Government Building, U.S. Embassy, Niamey. Constructed to minimize its impact on municipal resources and maximize its integration of sustainable systems, this multi-complex project aimed to balance environmentally conscious design with cultural customs to create a cohesive aesthetic that enhances the functionality of this 11-acre campus. Featuring PV panels, drought-resistant plantings, solar hot water heating, and an integrated wastewater recovery and reuse process, the result is a safer, secure, more durable building that serves as a regional symbol of diplomacy and sustainability as the first LEED certified platinum project in West Africa. Built for the community by a local workforce, approximately 1,500 Nigerians were recruited and trained for specialized trade skills and safety standards, helping the project reach more than 6 million working hours.
Congratulations to the project team. ENR is happy to accept on your behalf.
This project demonstrates that high-performance building envelopes on tower renovations are feasible, paving the way for future ultra-efficient retrofits.
Best Green Project, Ken Sobel Tower, 500 McNabb. Originally built in 1967, the Ken Sobel Tower, an 18-story, 80,000 square foot affordable housing facility for seniors in Ontario, provides a notable example of how aging buildings can be retrofitted to meet modern decarbonization goals. The project team, led by contracting firm PCL and ERA Architects, used a virtually airtight high-performance envelope to reduce the building's heating and cooling needs. The team credits the envelope with providing enough insulation to surpass building code requirements and achieve the ultra-low energy reductions associated with the internationally recognized voluntary passive houses standard. Since the project's completion, the rehabilitated building has seen a 94% drop in greenhouse gas emissions and a 91% decline in annual heating and energy demands.
Congratulations. Let's hear from the project team.
The tower at 500 McNabb bears the name Ken Sobel, a famous Canadian broadcaster, a proud resident of Hamilton, and quite fittingly the first chair of Hamilton's Urban Redevelopment Board. Built for Canada's centennial, the tower was a community housing project to represent hopes for another century of Canada's shared prosperity. It's very fitting that half a century later, it's back in headlines, introducing the hopeful notion of sustainable living in affordable housing stock. This alone is a staggering industry-level accomplishment, and PCL is grateful to a bold client in City Housing Hamilton for offering such an opportunity to our market. We're proud to say that the tower was certified in Passive House's ENR program in January of this year. It is the largest residential passive house project of its kind in North America, with 94% GHG emissions than it burned before, 91% less energy at peak heating, and in plain terms, each one of its units are heated or cooled with the equivalent of 3 incandescent light bulbs. This is a meaningful movement towards Canada's decarbonization effort. So again, thank you to City Housing Hamilton. Thank you for your vision and willpower to see this project through. To our architects at ERA, to our engineers from Reinbold, Intuitive, JMV, TransSolar, Hertz & Lang, Engineering Link, and CFMS, we thank you for providing the design authority, details, and endurance required for a first-of-its-kind passive house project. Together we got a glimpse of the kind of team we'll need for the decarbonization effort ahead. Thank you all.
An aggressive design and construction schedule delivered a long-term care facility that caters to its residents' needs.
Best Healthcare, Lake Ridge Gardens. Using lean principles and a modular kit of parts approach, PCL delivered Lake Ridge Gardens, a 273,000 square foot, 320-bed long-term facility in just 13 months on a tight, hospital-adjacent site while dealing with COVID-19 related safety restrictions. Construction technology and an in-depth pre-construction strategy helped PCL and Infrastructure Ontario overcome supply chain challenges and 35 extreme weather days and deliver the project on schedule with inspections taking place as necessary. Since the pandemic did not allow co-location of the team before construction, all stakeholders, including government owner entities and specialty contractors, adapted and collaborated virtually via Microsoft Teams messaging, workspaces, and shared documents. A pre-construction Revit model was created through online collaboration to create one source of truth for project information.
Congratulations! Here are a few words from the submitting firm.
Hello, my name is Andrew Boring. I'm a construction manager at PCL Construction. I'm honored to accept the ENR Global Best Project Award for Healthcare on behalf of the collaborative team that made this project possible and a success. PCL partnered with Lake Ridge Health and Infrastructure Ontario to deliver Lake Ridge Gardens. It's a modern, comfortable, and safe place for seniors of Durham region. The partnership, through a new model by Infrastructure Ontario, who launched the accelerated build model as an innovative approach to leverage hospital land and accelerated construction techniques to help the province rapidly deliver much needed long-term care homes. Our solution was a modular kit of parts. That is, prefabricated key elements of the building, which can occur in parallel with design and on-site project preparation. Using this technique, we are able to complete this project in record time to help combat the shortage of long-term care homes in the province. Our trade and vendor partners shared a common goal to deliver this vital project to the community of Durham, where we achieved substantial completion in just 13 months of construction as the province of Ontario's first accelerated build project. Thank you to the Engineering News Record for recognizing our team on such a global scale.
Pre-construction improvements reduce the originally designed volume of cut and fill materials to be brought into and off-site, greatly reducing construction traffic at our next project.
Award of Merit, Healthcare, National Forensic Mental Health Service, Portrain. Camouflaging the ever-present security features was a constant at the mental health hospital, built on time and below budget, primarily to treat an incarcerated population. The 170-bed facility is designed to offer a gentle approach to mental health care by the Irish government. The project is embedded in a coastal forest, where natural light and a sense of nature and calm are priorities, as is patient control. The single-story wards are within a soft landscape, where over 2,000 local plant species are surrounded by a secure perimeter fence or equivalent building or boundary structure. Off-site construction allowed a switch to high-security precast concrete for the structure and partitions, reducing CO2 emissions and waste on site, while honing the abilities of local precasters.
Let's welcome a representative from the project team.
OHLA Ireland are grateful for the recognition of our peers and are honoured to receive the ENR 2022 Global Best Projects Healthcare Category Award of Merit for the National Forensic Mental Health Service Project in Portrain. We thank our client, the Health Service Executive, for investing in the NFMHS, which is a project of national significance. We also thank our JV partners, JJ Radigan, the design team led by Scott Talon Walker, and our main asset, our employees, who worked hard to deliver this iconic project over a number of years. We at OHLA are progress enablers with over 110 years of building experience focused on enabling progress through delivering projects by innovation, ethics and integrity, sustainability, and our people. We will continue to be committed to build resilient, cutting-edge infrastructure similar to this project for many years to come.
This medical tourism destination hospital had to blend in with the area's other commercial and retail buildings.
Award of Merit, Healthcare, Torre Medica Otai. This hospital delivery benefited from one of the first extensive uses of virtual construction tools in Latin America. The building team says the biggest challenge in a developing country is collaboration. The visualization technology helped avoid the custom of blaming others and finger-pointing by enhancing communication across all disciplines and breaking down silos. BIM, virtual tours, digital twins, and more helped identify more than 1,000 risk items, review cost estimates, track progress, determine the safest way to build, and coordinate the trades. The emerging technologies, including virtual reality, improved planning, logistics, constructability reviews, tendering, budget reviews, and more. The technology helped the team complete the project on a revised budget and schedule, caused by COVID-19 lockdowns and delays receiving supplies.
Let's hear more from the project team.
Hello, everybody. My name is Damian Pisa. I'm the proud owner of a construction management company in Mexico. We started 12 years ago with one single objective, and that was change. Change in the way projects are being managed in our country. We implemented innovative processes, and we embraced technologies such as building information modeling, virtual construction, virtual reality, scanning, drones, and other emergent hardware and software that have made our project management much better and have improved the outcomes in cost, time, and quality, and safety substantially. Change doesn't come without sacrifice. We've endured personal, professional, and financial challenges throughout these years. That's why we are incredibly humbled and honored in receiving this award. And we want to thank the ENR Engineering News Record for confirming that we're on the right path of change. Thanks for inspiring us and other projects throughout the world. Muchas gracias y que tengan buenas tardes.
Our next project strikes a harmonious balance between architecture and landscape, between its industrial purpose and visitor experience.
Best Manufacturing, the Chuan Malt Whiskey Distillery. The team behind China's first malt whiskey distillery overcame challenges posed by the site's remote location and the COVID-19 pandemic to build a manufacturing facility and visitor center that aims to be the center of a nascent local tourism industry. The distillery overlooks Mount Omei, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and is nestled beside a river with buildings constructed into the sloped landscape. Building it required the team to work with local officials to build roads, a fire station, and wastewater treatment plant. COVID-19 restrictions also prevented the clients and key team members from visiting the site during construction. That included the distilling equipment vendors from Europe. To ensure that production could begin on schedule, workers on site took instructions from the vendors via video call. When a Scottish whiskey expert was finally able to travel to the site, the equipment was ready for him to use right away, and the first whiskey was ready for aging after just 9 days.
Congratulations. Let's turn it over to the project team.
PM Group is honored to receive the award for Best Manufacturing Project for the Chuan Malt Whiskey Distillery here in China. This extraordinary project would not have been possible without the ambition and commitment of our long-term client and partner, Pernod Ricard, and the vision of the signature architect, Nerian Hu. The Chuan required very high standards of architecture, workmanship, and construction execution. It's now the benchmark for future projects in the region. During the project, we brought together multiple partners from Europe, China, and achieved world-class health and safety performance.
We are very proud that the Chuan Malt Whiskey Distillery, or Diechuan Maiya Whiskey 酒厂 in Chinese, will play a key role in the long-term sustainable development in the region. I would like to thank Pernod Ricard, our project partners, and the ENR judging panel.
This renewable energy projects team also sponsored many local community works, including school and hospital renovations.
Best Power Industrial. Ras Gareb Gulf of Suez 262.5 megawatt wind farm. Egypt's largest wind energy project, Ras Gareb, has an installed capacity of 262 megawatts, generated by 125 wind turbines built on a coastal land site where winds are strong and constant. The project will meet growing power needs in the country, boost nearby industrial development, and help attain a national goal of 42% of energy from renewables by 2035. The team estimates its output will reduce carbon emissions by about 600,000 tons per year. With a project located in a Europe to Africa bird migration zone, radar monitors birds 10 kilometers away from turbines, and transmission lines include bird diverters. Despite late customs clearance for material shipments, the team delivered the project 2 months ahead of schedule.
Congratulations! Great project. We will accept this award for the project team.
During construction of our next project, local employment exceeded 50%, and more than 800 Iraqis were employed at the peak.
Award of Merit, Power Industrial. Samawa 750 megawatt combined cycle power plant project, Phase 1. Building a power plant in Iraq brings its own challenges, but having a global pandemic at the same time was a tall order for the project team on the Samawa combined cycle power plant. Travel bans and disrupted supply chains led to delays. Despite these obstacles, the team of GE and Enka successfully commissioned 3 new gas turbines that added 375 megawatts to Iraq's power grid. They also adopted a versatile plant design, so it can run off of natural gas, fuel oil, or distillate fuel, a useful adaptation given Iraq's uncertain fuel market. This was done while preserving the ability of the facility to function as a full combined cycle plant once Phase 2 is complete.
Congratulations. Let's hear more from the project team.
We are extremely honored to be receiving this award. It was an amazing journey since 2017 to work on this project.
We as a team worked hard on arranging the financing and in parallel on the conceptual design and detailing engineering of the Samawa 750 megawatt combined cycle power plant project. And now Samawa combined cycle power plant project plays an important role in meeting Iraqi's energy needs as well as in the development of the region and improving the quality of the infrastructure services.
At ENKA, we believe in and follow our motto, engineering for a better future by heart. With this project and many others, we are hoping to build a better tomorrow, and we keep this motto in our minds during the span of the projects that we are and have been working on. We would like to thank everyone who has put their best efforts into this project. Therefore, we would like to thank our team members for building a better future.
This project creates arteries for new urban communities and contributes to Egypt's need for sustainable economic development.
Best Rail Transit. Adli Mansour Transportation Hub. Built at the crossroads of major railways and roadways in Cairo, the Adli Mansour Transportation Hub provides a modern link for the city's heavily used rail lines and bus routes. Severe vehicular congestion around the site and the need to keep a busy bus terminal open through construction led the project team to develop an extensive traffic management and safety plan. A joint venture of the Arab contractors and Orascom Construction worked with the rest of the design-build team to develop a schedule that allowed for portions of the transportation hub to be open to the public before the terminal's distinctive glass facades had even been installed. Construction continued apace while the hub came online, saving time and reducing service interruptions.
Please welcome the submitter to our virtual stage to accept the team's award.
Hello, this is Hassan Ibrahim, Joint Venture Department Director of the Arab Contractors Company. We would like to thank the ENR judging panel for the recognition of Adli Mansour Transportation Hub as the best project in the railway category. Our company always aims to provide effective contributions in the national transportation projects, where last year the Arab Contractors was recognized for the Cairo Metro Line 3 Phase 4B project as the best rail construction project, and this year we are here receiving the same honorable award of Adli Mansour Transportation Hub. The hub is the largest in the Middle East that connects the new administrative capital with various cities and governorates, which includes 7 transport modes, aiming for upgrading the transportation sector and encouraging citizens to depend on environmentally friendly means of mass transportation. Finally, we would like to highlight the great collaboration and support from the Egyptian Ministry of Transport to implement global projects. Thank you.
Our next project team revealed a building's original architectural value while establishing a dialogue between the historic and the new.
Best Renovation Restoration. Mata Sur Community and Health Center. Refurbishing and updating a 19th century building that had laid vacant for more than a decade, while at the same time integrating it with the design of an all-new primary public health care center, was the main overarching challenge for the design and construction team. Contractors and designers worked to restore the city of Santiago's former Metropolitan Lyceum, built in 1891, into a more modern facility, housing a nursery school along with space that can be used as a gymnasium or auditorium. According to the project team, the Mata Sur Community and Health Center, completed in January 2021, serves an estimated 30,000 users. Together, Global Best Projects judges determined the project's design and construction teams did indeed achieve their original goal of delivering a facility where past, present, and future merge in a building that combines modernity with tradition and innovation with respect for the city's heritage.
Congratulations to the project team. Let's hear from them now.
El complejo Matasur es la respuesta de la ciudad de Santiago y de nuestro estudio Luis Vidal y Arquitectos a qué significa diseñar con responsabilidad para la ciudadanía. Una recuperación patrimonial que devuelve a la ciudad de Santiago un edificio emblemático y muy vinculado a la memoria colectiva de la comunidad.
This project reopens Egypt's largest art museum and features views of the Nile.
Award of Merit, Renovation Restoration. Renovation of Mohammed Mahmoud Khalil Museum. Originally built in 1915 as the home of Egyptian politician and art collector Mohammed Mahmoud Khalil, the 1,400 square meter building first debuted as a museum in 1962, but was closed in 2010 after a Vincent van Gogh painting was cut from its frame and stolen. With the museum's rare collection also including works by artists such as Paul Gauguin, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, Claude Monet, and many others, updating the museum's security system was a major focus of this renovation project, completed in 2021. According to the project team, related work included installing new camera systems and other higher-level security systems. Overall, the project scope included increasing the building's overall efficiency by adding new systems for air conditioning and ventilation, firefighting, lighting, and smart CCTV systems. The team also developed a new main power station, modernized other museum equipment, and updated the museum's displays.
Congratulations to the project team. Let's hear from them now.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. معكم المهندس طارق خضر رئيس قطاع التشييد والأعمال التخصصية بشركة المقاولون العرب. أنا فخور جدا باستلام التكريم الخاص بمتحف محمد محمود خليل. هذه المناسبة تمثل الكثير لشركتنا لأنها بترسخ مبدأ الشركة بتحقيق الشمول والتنوع خلال رحلتنا في مجال البناء والتي امتدت لسنوات عديدة ماضية. على سبيل المثال ترميم كنيسة ماري جرجس حصلت على جائزة تقدير من ENR في عام 2017، وترميم معبد إلياو هانبي الذي حصل على جائزة أفضل مشروع ترميم عالمي من ENR في عام 2021. والآن تقوم شركتنا بكتابة قصة نجاح جديدة بمتحف محمد محمود خليل، وهو من أهم المتاحف الأثرية القديمة بمحتوياته التي تعتبر تحفة فنية ومعمارية، حيث بث القيمة مضافة لقوة مصر اللاعبة وإثراء لبنيتها الثقافية. ومن أهم التحديات تحديث منظومة الأمن وتأمين المتحف وجميع محتوياته بتكنولوجيا عالمية وإنهاء أعمالنا بأمان وبالجودة المناسبة للمتحف. أخيرا أود أن أشيد بالعمل الرائع لفريق العمل تحت إشراف ودعم وزارة الثقافة المصرية.
Designed in a traditional Arabian style, each room at this resort is made from ethically sourced materials that blend seamlessly into their natural surroundings.
Best Residential Hospitality. The Habitas Resort, Alula. A team of 16 different nationalities completed construction in November 2021 of this 96-room resort hotel built within a canyon surrounded by mountains in the ancient city of Alula, Saudi Arabia. The team respected and embraced the natural landscape and addressed concerns of rockfall and flooding. An AECOM specialist team performed a rockfall survey to understand the impact on the terrain during and after construction. A flood study identified key flood zones that were avoided to eliminate the possibility of flooding on site. The project team also coped with COVID-19 travel restrictions, including getting special entry permissions into Saudi Arabia for the Great Britain-based rockfall team. Managers from each project team convened regularly to address issues such as site access, scope definition, and scheduling conflicts.
Congratulations. Let's hear from the project team.
Good evening. We are honored to be here to receive the award for the Habitas project in Al Ula, Saudi Arabia. We do so on behalf of the Royal Commission of Al Ula, as well as our partners that all helped and participated in the delivery of this outstanding project. AECOM's vision is to deliver a better world. I cannot think of an example that better exemplifies this vision than the Habitas project. The Habitas project delivers an eco-friendly tourist attraction in Al Ula Valley that houses one of the natural beauties of Saudi Arabia. This project was constructed using non-standard construction methods. No concrete was used, and it was primarily made out of wood. The project will participate in building a better diversified economy for Saudi Arabia in line with the Vision 2030. It will also provide employment opportunities for the residents of that part of the kingdom. On behalf of all those that participated in achieving this outstanding outcome, I would like to thank the ENR for recognizing that effort, and thank you again for awarding this outstanding achievement award to us. Thank you.
This project team elevated the technical skills of hundreds of local workers while introducing new technologies and materials.
Award of Merit, Retail Mixed-Use Development. Cameroon Yaoundé Urban Complex Phase 1. This expansive effort aims to improve the commercial and residential space in the political and business center of Cameroon's capital city, Yaoundé. Scope of work included 2 residential buildings, 2 underground parking garages, as well as commercial and park spaces and other outdoor projects. During excavation, the team encountered 3 meters or nearly 10 feet of rock that had to be removed. Since blasting wasn't an option in downtown, the team turned to a local company with large rock cutting equipment, which moved a total of 2,000 cubic meters of rock. To ensure the building's walls wouldn't crack, given the dramatic climate changes in this part of Africa, the team used a new material for the Cameroon construction market, an anti-crack fiber mortar exterior wall plastering technology.
Congratulations! Let's hear a bit more about this project from the submitter.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sunday. First of all, I would like to thank the ENR World Judging Committee. In recent decades, with the development of society, one click switch lifestyle in business, home, sports, social life, profited by urban complex has been favored by urban elites in a brings vitality to the city. CCCC Fast Highway Engineering Group Company Limited brought its experience to Cameroon, incorporating with the municipal government of Yaoundé to develop in contract an open complex project in Cameroon for the first time, with a focus on regional cooperation and cultural integration. In the whole process of design and construction, we not only develop a great model for Cameroon, well recognized by Cameroonian people, but also demonstrate our company's vision, making the city more livable, making the life more colorful. Thank you.
This project team had to safely work around landslides, poor geological conditions, and sensitive environmental and cultural sites.
Best road, highway, Yunnan Huali Expressway. This two-way, four-lane expressway spans 151 kilometers or 93 miles with a 25.5-meter or 83-foot roadbed from Rongjiang town to Lijiang city in China. Complicating the effort were the remote nature of the project, which travels through high-altitude areas, as well as its location in the Xianshui fault zone, which meant frequent seismic activity. A critical portion of the project is the Jinan Jinshajiang Bridge, a single-span, double-hinged plate truss combined suspension bridge. The project team developed intelligent cable lifting equipment and control technology for the 1,500-meter span and 220-ton class suspension bridge. Despite these and numerous other challenges, after a nearly 5-year effort, the project was completed under budget and ahead of schedule in January.
Congratulations to the whole team. Let's hear more about this project.
先生们、女士们，非常感谢 ENR 授予中交云南华丽高速公路项目2022年度全球最佳项目奖。这不仅是对项目管理团队巨大鼓舞，也是对中国交建在公路建设领域专业能力的再次充分认可。道路连通世界，交通助力发展。项目管理团队将视荣誉为动力，坚守护基修道、履方致远的使命，发扬交融天下、见者无疆的精神，再接再厉，努力为中国、为世界贡献更多高品质交通基础设施项目，为助力经济社会发展做出更大贡献。再次感谢 ENR， 感谢项目团队每一名成员的辛勤付出。
The mountainous and hilly terrain with numerous rivers and tributaries greatly impacted the design of this next project.
Award of Merit, Road, Highway. Cameroon Yaoundé Douala Freeway, Phase 1. Spanning about 60 kilometers, the first phase of this highway project that aims to connect Cameroon's two largest cities has taken just over 7 years to reach completion. Construction included 6 span bridges, 1 mainline bridge, an interchange, 9 channels, 108 box culverts, 1 mainline toll station, 2 interchange toll stations, and 1 service area. This is the first high-grade highway built in the country, and the project team had to contend with mountainous and hilly terrain, as well as primeval forests with dense swamps, rampant mosquitoes, and high incidences of tropical diseases. Design consulting units in China, Cameroon, Denmark, and other countries collaborated to optimize the route and to ensure that the project would have minimal impacts on the environment.
Congratulations, team. Let's hear from you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to the Evaluation Committee for their acknowledgement and confirmation by giving ENR Global Best Project Award to our project. CFAC has brought its superiority into international resources integration and has successfully coordinated the construction, design, consultant, supervisor, employer, and the material and equipment suppliers from all over the world. What's more, we pay extraordinary attention to the environmental and wildlife protection since the Yaoundé-Douala Highway project run through the primary forest by optimizing the route design and building underpasses for animals to cross. Through the teamwork, we have delivered the project within time and of good quality. Finally, we would like to take this opportunity to invite you to come to Cameroon to visit our project at your convenience. You are most welcome.
This next project has greatly improved the transportation of goods and reduced travel times between two important Indonesian cities.
Award of Merit, Road Highway. Toll Road Development, Phase 3, Indonesia. To build their section of the toll road from the city of Bandung to Kertajati International Airport, the project team had to overcome logistical challenges, COVID-19, and the weather, while delivering ahead of schedule. When the narrow, congested roads leading to the site proved unsuitable for transporting large beams, the team chose to prefabricate the beams in sections and assemble on site. To ensure accuracy when connecting the sections, the team used pre-buried positioning pins and adopted a new binding process to fix the sections together. With COVID-19 affecting the availability of local materials, the procurement team went global, sourcing stock from Malaysia, the Philippines, and China, among other countries. The team also optimized the construction sequence to minimize earthwork and pavement operations during Indonesia's long rainy season.
Great project. Let's hear more from the team.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I would like to sincerely thank you for engineering news record jury members that you highly recognize the professionalism of the project. I wish to express my special gratitude to the both Government of China and Indonesia, Ministry of Public Works of Indonesia, Exim Bank of China, and all those who give us full guidance, support, and friendly cooperation. The project is located in West Java province. As an important part of the expressway network in Java Island, this project will greatly improve traffic conditions in the Bandung area, promote local economic development, and positively transfer the lives of the local populations. It is with great honor and privilege for us to receive the award. Representing my colleagues, we will further serve and provide more high quality service to clients and develop more excellent projects in the future. Thank you.
While this project may seem small, its community impact is huge.
Best Specialty Construction. Mukombizi, Mozambique Primary School Teacher Dormitory. One of the poorest countries in the world, where illiteracy is widespread, students often attend schools far from their homes, and teachers typically live on-site due to the school's remote location. For this project, Shook Construction's 8 workers, teaming up with SAM Ministries, constructed teacher dormitories at the 600-student primary school, where students walk as much as 10 miles to get to classes. To construct the dormitories, built with masonry with a cementitious parge coat, wood timber roof support, and metal roofing, Shook crews overcame a lack of plant sets, language barriers, sweltering heat, a lack of materials, and a tight schedule. Teachers can now sleep in the dormitories instead of mats in the school's clinics or storage rooms that they previously were forced to utilize.
Congratulations. Let's hear more about the project.
On behalf of Shook Construction, our friends at SAM Ministries, and the beautiful people of Mozambique,
we are thrilled to humbly accept this amazing award. Mozambique is one of the poorest nations in the world. Their kids go to school not just to learn, but to eat. At the primary school in Mukombezi, education gives each one of their 600 kids a chance to emerge from poverty.
Our project to build teacher dormitories provided a sense of hope for their community, and in the process, the people of Mukombezi provided the inspiration to change our lives forever.
I'm Dwight Lagore with SAM Ministries here in Mozambique, and it's been an honor to participate with Shook in this simple but important project. We can only hope it inspires many others. Thank you.
Obrigado. Thank you again for this tremendous honor. We hope this raises awareness for the great need to serve others all around the world.
And proves that even the most simple gesture can have a monumental impact.
The metal curtain wall for this stadium incorporates design elements inspired by Cambodia's national flower.
Award of Merit, Sports Entertainment. Moradok Techo National Stadium Project of Cambodia. Encircled by a water-filled moat, the stadium resembles the dragon boats Chinese people voyaged in when they first traveled to Cambodia in the 13th century. A cable-stayed tensile structural system, more typically deployed on bridges, includes 2 herringbone 3-dimensional curved surface concrete cable towers, multi-angle high cantilever ring columns, and double curved ring beams. The team formed a complex-shaped formwork system and an inclined cable tower building platform to help build the unusually shaped cable towers with large inclinations. The comprehensive multifunctional venue not only meets requirements for large-scale intercontinental competitions, it can also host performances, exhibitions, and conferences. Completed below budget and on schedule in 4 years, the stadium will serve as the main venue of the 2023 Southeast Asian Games.
Congratulations, team. Here they are to say a few words.
It's a great honor that the ENR 2022 award or merit comes to Moradok Techo National Stadium built by CSCC. The City Southern State Stadium is the largest and most advanced stadium in Cambodia. The unique structure was built in the shape of a city shape. An innovative cable memory structure was created and applied successfully in the design of the roof system. Our challenges make the construction extremely difficult. The construction team developed a number of innovative technologies to successfully tackle construction problems. The project has been praised by the Cambodia Prime Minister many times and highly recognized by local people. Adhering to the enterprise spirit of loyalty, responsibility, and nation guarantee, CSCC will continue to strengthen in-depth cooperation with friends from all over the world, provide the better service for employers, and create more high-quality products for the world.
Abstracted natural elements in a variety of scales provides a project that melds with the surrounding landscape.
Best Water, Wastewater. San Wai Sewage Treatment Works, Phase 1. A joint venture team of ATAL Environmental Engineering, Degramont, and China Harbor Engineering more than doubled the size of the San Wai Wastewater Treatment Plant in Hong Kong to accommodate the city's expanding development. The upgrade included designing and building new facilities capable of processing nearly 500,000 cubic meters per day at the existing 164,000 cubic meters per day plant. Because the site was too small to fit the amount of capacity needed, the project team used a chemical-enhanced process, which included coagulation, flocculation, and sedimentation, to be designed and housed in one integrated structure. The team also used ultraviolet disinfection to help reduce E. coli concentrations to safe levels.
Congratulations to the project team. Let's hear from them now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Kenny Zheng, representative from China Harbor Engineering Company Limited. On behalf of China Harbor Engineering Company Limited, I'm here to deliver our sincere congratulations to ENR for the successful holding the ENR Global Best Project Awards 2022. It is our great honor to participate in the event and awarded the best projects of the category of water, wastewater in ENR Global Best Award 2022. Designs and builds of San Wai sewage treatment plants was a project to expand and upgrade the existing primary sewage treatment plants to chemical treatment facilities with the infections to improve effluent quality. The project adopts the contract modes of design and build, which enable the contractors' expertise incorporated into the design at the early stage and reducing the overall project delivery time by overlaps of the design and construction. The successfulness of the project was the result of the contribution of all members' expertise and cooperation. We're all proud to be part of the team. Thank you.
This project restored and reinstated a 60-year-old water treatment plant in the Canadian Arctic into a safe and sustainable facility for years to come.
Award of Merit, Water, Wastewater. Iqaluit Water Crisis. Complaints of a fuel-like smell coming from the tap water in this remote Canadian city prompted do not consume orders in October 2021 and January 2022, limiting residents' access to potable water and the local hospital's ability to sterilize equipment. a team of experts from across Canada identified the sources of the petroleum hydrocarbon contamination and cut them off from the city's water treatment plant. Sending samples to labs for testing was slow and costly because of the remote location and harsh winter, so the team installed and calibrated equipment to detect contaminations in real time. The team removed an old underground fuel storage tank, remediated contaminants in a void space under the plant, and added protective material to mitigate the risk of future contamination. They also assisted the Canadian Armed Forces and province government with the design and implementation of critical temporary water treatment systems.
Congratulations to the entire project team. Now let's hear from the submitter.
Thank you very much. On behalf of WSP Canada, we are pleased to have been recognized for our collective efforts with the City of Iqaluit to resolve the water crisis safely and efficiently. More importantly, we are delighted that the 8,500 residents of Iqaluit were not exposed to harmful concentrations of petroleum hydrocarbons at any point before, during, or after the crisis.
This project was far from ordinary and required technical expertise and support from all corners of the country. We were faced with a number of unique challenges, especially given the remote northern location of Iqaluit, the harsh weather conditions, and the already stringent supply of raw water.
We want to take this time to recognize the hard work the late nights City of Iqaluit has put into resolving the issue before it became a more serious concern, particularly with the investigation providing the resources to address the contamination. The hard work of the city has helped us restore a 6-year-old water treatment plant in the Arctic to provide sustainable water for years to come. Thank you.
This first-of-its-kind program demonstrates how water utilities can capitalize on their unique position in the market to help the transition to a lower carbon economy.
Award of Merit, Water, Wastewater. South Australia Water, Zero Cost, Energy Future Program. With electricity costs soaring, SA Water sought a sustainable and renewable solution to cut expenses. The resulting program installed more than 360,000 solar panels at 33 sites, generating 242 gigawatt hours of electricity while reducing annual carbon emissions by 89,000 tons. The team avoided COVID-19 related supply chain disruptions with early procurement, meeting its ambitious 2-year timeline. Constructed and installed in some of the most arid parts of Australia, the project team used 5 different racking technologies, including the world's largest relocatable 5B Maverick system. In the absence of existing solutions on the market, an energy management system and a suite of custom technology tools were built to help make decisions about generation, storage, and operation load.
Congratulations, team. Let's hear more about this project.
Hi, I'm Anthony Johnston, Principal for Water at Oricon and representing the Zero Cost Energy Future team formed by SA Water, KBR, Oricon, Enevan, and Clutch Consulting. We are incredibly honoured and humbled to receive an award of merit today. Climate change is one of the biggest challenges facing the world today. It is continuously affecting the security and resilience of our water resources, which are essential to every aspect of our lives. That's why mitigating the impacts of climate change is one of our top priorities. We are proud to see the project is making such a difference in this space by helping to reduce carbon emissions in South Australia, delivering sustainable outcomes for local communities, and transitioning Australia to a lower carbon economy. The project cannot be successful without our exceptionally committed project team. The collaborative partnership overcame many challenges throughout COVID-19 while maintaining safety and construction quality for the project. Thank you very much.
And now it's time for our first Project of the Year finalist. This project received special honors from our judges as a world's first bridge of this type.
Best Bridge Tunnel and Project of the Year finalist, Canal Lachine Cable Stay Bridge. This curving extra-dosed bridge is a new signature structure, a visual grace note replacing an existing bridge in an important city district. To do it, the designers had to work closely with the rest of the construction team on key elements. Temporary supports were required for the stage of work when only one bridge roadway was in place. Employing feedback from the fabricators, fewer longitudinal stiffeners were used, avoiding cost with cutting, fitting, and welding. And the continuous superstructure is fully isolated from the substructure to control seismic design forces on substructure elements and their foundations. Those decisions and efforts, plus the box girders, composite deck, and the extra dose design, helped make this elegant addition to the urban landscape more buildable and economical.
Congratulations for this outstanding effort. Let's hear from Parsons.
My name is Sylvain Momini. I'm a Vice President of Parsons in Canada, and I'm grateful to be representing the team responsible for the design and construction of the Canal Lachine Bridge within the Turcot Interchange project in Montreal, Canada. On behalf of the owner, the Ministère des Transports du Québec, our KPH Turcot joint venture partners, Hewitt and Olson, and everyone else who contributed to this amazing project, Parsons is tremendously honored to be accepting this prestigious award. We are stunned by the number of entries and the high quality of submitted project, and we would like to congratulate all participants for their extraordinary work. We are proud of what we were able to achieve on the Canal Lachine Bridge, which would not have been possible without the close collaboration between multiple offices of Parsons, our partners, and the client. This project is a great example of what we can achieve when we work together. Thank you for this recognition. We will take this as motivation to continue our work in delivering a better world.
The panel of judges praised the skillful execution of an elegant design.
Best Sports Entertainment and Project of the Year finalist, Tianfu Agricultural Exposition. As a representation of the potential of timber construction, the Tianfu Agricultural Exposition pushes the envelope of what's possible. The largest timber structure in Asia, and one of the largest in the world, the project's 5 vaults are composed of soaring timber cords anchored with steel webbing, all encased in pre-tensioned ETFE membranes. After addressing concerns over fire safety and seismic issues, designer China Architecture Design and Research Group worked with structural engineer StructureCraft on the vault's distinctive designs, which include 3,500 uniquely curved timber glulam members. The success of the fabrication and assembly of the timber vaults is even more impressive, given that COVID-related travel restrictions prevented any engineers from Canada-based StructureCraft from visiting the site in person.
Congratulations to StructureCraft. Now let's hear more about the project.
StructureCraft is pleased to accept the ENR Global Best Project Award for the Tianfu Agricultural Expo. This project is audacious in both span and scale. At over 800,000 square feet, the series of vaults presented many unique structural challenges, but perhaps the most significant one was creating a structural system which could be entirely prefabricated, while creating a structurally continuous arch with clear spans of up to 390 feet and as tall as a 12-story building. This could be achieved with a unique Virendale-inspired truss concept. Engineered, manufactured, and assembled across 3 continents, this project went from design to completion inside 1.5 years. It was engineered and built entirely during COVID and is a true example of how a tightly knit global team can achieve great things despite the restrictions surrounding this time. We would like to thank the architects Chuikai for their concept and trust in us, and our local partners, SKF Constructions. Thanks to our team who went above the call of duty to realize this incredible structure. Congratulations to the entire team.
And now it's time for the project that receives the highest honor this year and serves as a benchmark for creating sustainable and comfortable workspaces.
Best Office and Project of the Year, Bayview Campus. Bayview represents the first time Google developed one of its own major campuses and rethinks how buildings integrate with nature to provide healthy, sustainable places for people to work. Totaling 1.1 million square feet across 2 office buildings, an event center, and 240 short-term employee accommodations, Bayview is on track to achieve LEED Platinum certification and become the largest facility to ever attain the Living Building Challenge Water Pedal certification. All of the site's non-potable water demands are met using recycled water generated on site. The 100% electric campus is powered in part by a first-of-its-kind Dragon-scale solar roof, made up of 60,000 silver solar panels that were designed by Google after years of research and development. The system generates 40% of the campus's annual electricity. Combined with power from nearby wind farms, Bayview will operate on carbon-free energy 90% of the time. The campus also houses the largest geothermal pile system in North America. To create roof canopies as large as more than 4 football fields with minimal columns, prefabricated steel bays of roof framing were combined with long-span trusses on the ground before being hoisted up via strand jacks and set atop supportive columns. The largest and record-breaking roof lift, totaling more than 180,000 square feet of roof structure and weighing in at 2,600 tons, required 42 individual strand jacks synchronized atop 21 support columns.
Congratulations. It's my honor to introduce the project team to tell us more about this amazing effort.
Hi, I'm Cavendish Singh, a development executive at Google. I want to thank ENR for this incredible recognition for our Bayview campus that was built by a team of local and global talent that came together to deliver on Google's extraordinary vision. Some of our key partners were Ceres Regis Group, Whiting Turner, and the incredible architectural teams of Heatherwick Studios and Bjarke Ingels Group. It is perhaps one of the coolest, most sustainable campuses to be ever built. Bayview is net positive water and an all-electric campus that will operate on carbon-free energy 90% of the time, featuring a first-of-its-kind Dragon-scale solar roof that generates 4 megawatts of renewable power. Bayview also has the largest geothermal pile system in North America to help heat and cool the campus. Once again, I want to thank ENR on behalf of the Bayview team for this incredible recognition. Thank you.
Wow, it's an incredible group of projects. Thanks all of you for your contributions to our industry. Now, before we end the program, I'd like to once again thank our sponsors whose logos are on the screen. And of course, the judges. And last but not least, our ENR editorial staff who make this program the success it is.
If you'd like to purchase copies of your videos, magazine reprints, or additional award crystals, we'll be providing information about ordering in a post-event email. And remember to submit your projects for next year's Global Best Projects competition. If you missed any part of this presentation, it will be made available on demand for the next year. Thanks again for joining us today, and congratulations to all of the hardworking project teams. We look forward to celebrating your achievements again next year when we celebrate our 2023 Global Best Projects.